Hello all, hope all is well. Before I begin, I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to Matthew Fraser for mentioning about the cut-off of the video. I have double checked on my most previous videos, i.e. the dream one I did. I think I recorded that yesterday and that had no issues from what I could see. I have already made a couple of mock recordings to double check the edges and I think we're fine. One thing I've also done is remove the overall window size by 1. And I will be checking that the UI size goes to -2 every time. Because the save button here says, this game saves automatically after each action. This button does nothing. But the amount of times I've found the game to reset my UI size is insane. So, let's begin. So yeah, thank you Matthew for the shout out on the particular stuff. I appreciate the mentions of it. Let's double growth it, even though it only affects once. So, ideally this would be the team that I'd run in loop mode, but you can't choose a team and run loop mode. If I could get, say for instance, the party generation mode, but also say, hey, I want this team to be in loop mode, then I'd be happy, but you can't. Unless you can, and I still don't actually know the formula to do so. But, oh well. Let's take this. So yes, what you're looking at is the entire party for the entire run. Treat it as if I'm playing loop mode, but I'm severely handicapped. I say severely handicapped because I mean in terms of the inability to take an item after every fight, and plus I only get 2 item slots per person. I say person like they're people. Nope, skip. So yeah, this is the team. I'll have to eliminate at least A, B, and keep this Primrose alive. Always use the growth sides, because then it gives buffs to everything next time you actually need to use it. 2. Okay, so nobody's dying. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Place the middle side with blank. Nah. Let's go acidic on one of the Primroses. Acidic will actually come up later, I have no doubt, but for now it's just being wasted. Let's take a shield for precisely this purpose. Here we go. Perfect. I mean, to be fair, I asked for a damage side and I got 3, so you know, little overkill. We'll take it. Okay. I actually cannot win this fight. It is physically impossible for me to win this fight. Unless I let the Primroses do their single attacks and then let them die. That is a possibility. And then I growth the sides so that they deal as much damage as possible. So it is possible to win. It's just going to be very difficult to win. The only reason why I say it's impossible is because of single use, but it's not impossible, it's just going to be very difficult. So this one has used its side, so this can die. This one gained a damage and has used its side. I will mulch this Primrose and this one. I could also use the boost function, so I'm not entirely down and out. But it is a little more on the difficult side. So this one hasn't used its side yet. So let's heal, shield. This one has used its damage side. Let's bring back the other one. So now this one's returned with all of its sides. So that's how I'm going to have to handle this bramble. It almost sounded like it rhymed. Also, another thing I can do is intentionally roll for a blank. So I can use the boost function. I mean, I said a blank, not all blanks. So I can, well, this one's still got its side, so I need to keep that alive. This is going to be a little bit of a long fight, unfortunately. So now the bramble's going to die. Bramble conquered. Then, is there any damaging sides left? Yes, there's one. Because I see one Primrose still has their seedling. Which is actually kind of handy. I could let this guy die and bring back a second one, just for speed's sake. Or I can roll the correct side. There we go. Only one Primrose actually died. Wham. Times 2 targets with shields. Nah. Item. Let's take a random... Are the keywords times 2 or times 3? I don't... I'll random it. Copy the middle side to the left side. Oh wow, that sounds like something the spade needs, Pog. What I'll do actually is that. So then two sides can actually have the tankard effect. Okay, so that saves both my Primroses in this situation. Can't really use much. So they might have something against my spade. One, two. I'm not actually going to use... do I? I'm not going to use this. Hold on, who's actually doing the most damage? Let's get rid of you. Right, so let's go like this. Spade is saved. Undo that. I meant to do that. That, come on, there we go. Thank you. One Primrose not having its damage side is not the end of the world. So it's just the quartz to go. Yeah, I don't mind skipping over the thing. Just do that. Usable dice, it says. Not really. So there we go. I'd probably take the statue in that situation. Actually, I'd take the spine in that situation, but oh well. Everything here needs to go into the barrel. If I can roll 3 attacks right now. Nice. to attacks. I mean, at this point, I think I'll take just about anything, really, that works. Hold on. Growth. So now that side's times 2. That'll do. Just need to kill the barrel. Thank you. A turn late, but we'll take it. There we go. It wasn't worth attacking the things individually. Oh. 2 cleanse sides. Yes, please. Be useful later. As Mickey Mouse says, this is a surprise tool which will help us later. Right, so attack the Slimer. This goes here. Everybody's alive. Gonna growth the cleanse side. Don't really need it necessarily per se. Mayhaps. Give me a damage side. Or just don't do any of that. That's fine. It's not great, but there we go. This is a dead. This is a dead. You are a mulch. So that's kind of just Operation Keep Everybody Alive still. I don't want to take the ogre down. I think I want to leave him here while my sides get bigger. I do actually have a dead Primrose. Let's assuage that. And yes, I'd rather get the growth side on the go than use mulch in that situation. For moments like this. Hold on. Everything except that side. Do this. Right, so you're saving yourself. Again, I'm just prioritising this. I need to scale up my Primroses so that I can kill the ogre in like 1 turn. Or like 1 set of attacks. Because the damage is there, but it's kind of inconsistent. So I'm just setting up bigger sides. Which, some of these daggers are pretty big. Okay, so that's almost a 1-hit kill. So I just need to roll 1 decent attack. Here we go. Skip. Right, so this fight's likely to be a pain. Also, this is the first example where cleanse is going to be very handy. So cleanse this, because it also keeps it alive. I think I'm going to need to keep a Primrose alive here. I'll let 1 go. For now. Okay, so I'm going to growth this. This fight's a pain. I'm just gonna keep trying to grow all the mulch side, all the revive sides. Yeah. I don't know. I need damage, but I'm rolling none of the dagger sides. That being said, though, rolling some of the defense sides might also be nice. Ah, that's a wipe. Let's try once more. It is a very finicky thing to be getting off the ground, I understand that. Shield, attack, row, mulch for no reason. This keeps you alive. We'll mulch. Nobody's taking fatal damage here. And down they go. What the heck is this? Rarity 1%. Oh! Oh, that's clever. I've just realised. It's Red Riding Hood. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, that's clever. So I won't be able to take on the chest, and everything becomes a thorn. Okay. That's pretty bad, honestly. Until this precise moment, I had managed to kill every single seed that had appeared in the game to stop this from happening. This is the first. So I'm actually kind of disappointed in that sense. Because I've literally stopped everything. They're not usable dice though. They grow to each other's side and then they just... nah. Don't actually support anything is my point. I can keep the spade going. Just taking more petrifications, as long as nothing gets petrified for 2. So I can still roll these sides. I'm actually going to take this combo. So what I'm going to do is that. Oh man, that's just way too many things attacking the spade right now. Oh, let's just do this. So now I have to defeat this. So you're... Ouch. It's even worse. You know what, let's just do this. Go again. One more. Let's skip. Choose a thing. How's about choose nothing? That's also technically a thing. It's looking good. 1, 2, 3. Also, did that guy just say me too? Is that meant to be some sort of cute way of saying me too, or is that some obscure Sekiro reference? I'm not going to figure it out, I'm just going to stab things. Here we go. Then 3 damage sides, thank you. Take those. Then something's dead. So that's perfect actually. 2, 3, 3. Talk about meeting damage requirements. Let's take compass. That will spin the revives around. May not look like it, but each of them revives are secretly 1 space around. It makes a big difference, don't you know? So, let's see here. Nobody's dying. Except this wolf. Very nice. And either goblin, as long as I take out a goblin. 1 more attack. That will do it. None of this. So let's growth the growth side, just for the extra heal down the line. They're not usable dices. Go away. Let's just defend. I've not got much else of a choice, do I? Nobody's dying. I can still shield anyway. No harm, no chicken. Mulch. And that's for damage. Damage. Very good. That guy is not dying. He's not dying plus. Let's growth this one. Then shield you. And mulch. Come on guys, roll some damage. Starting to be poisoned now. I won't be able to sustain forever. Damage side. Lots of damage sides. They heard me. And I still had another 5 damage side to go. All monsters 1 pip to all sides, big hit of 7. Yes. That is a very good trade. In my opinion. Add growth to the rightmost side. Nah. Where's the left side with 4 damage? Sure. Let's move it to the top though. Because I'm sure it'll make a big difference here. Apparently it did make a big difference there. You know what? Not even mad. So I don't know if taking 2 extra max hit points off the spade is worth the 4 damage investment. I feel with the lack of with the RNG-ness of the damage, I feel like it is worth it, but somehow it doesn't feel it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But it has rolled the full damage side 3 times now, out of 3 rolls, so felt fairly gratuitous for that fight. Also, if I can roll it here, take out the snake. Marvellous. Okay, so the top one, it's going to be very difficult to save it. Or what we do is we just take one of the dudes out and then do that. Oh, and I'll mulch this primrose. So yes, I'd like to take back everything I said about the spade being unsure about whether it'd be worth it. 100% worth it. Place the two sides 2 damage. Maybe maybe the spade comes out with some big hits. So in this fight, need 1 more damage, please. Yep, that's what happens when you say 1 more damage. Can't use leaf. This isn't a setup to be able to use leaf properly. Okay, so because I'm one attack short, let's attack the bottom guy. Maybe I should. Maybe I should give the swords to a Primrose. And then that Primrose will have growth, and it will get some real stonky attacks. So, if I do say this, excuse me? You're going to do what to my spade? Now that's just unfortunate. I know it's because I electively gave the curse to the big hit 7. I understand that. Still doesn't make it any less annoying. So I need 6 damage total here. I need 1 damage side, thank you. So you're going down. And that saves all 3. So now the fight should be somewhat manageable. I can't really afford to keep that in the play there. Okay. That's a dead. The plant will grow. But it's still a plant at the end of the day. So, yeah. The previous best was from another run of precisely this that I did. So, you tried. It's still an interesting idea. I still might upload the video just for the memeiness of the build rather than any completion tactics. I might try and get this thing working seriously, but I just thought I'd show off a fun little idea, I guess. So I'll catch you in the next one.